Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Adrian here. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a pretty good weekend so far. I know I have been. And I'm here checking out Wildstar. Well, not exactly checking out. It's because of the free level 50 boost, that 50 Frenzy event that's been going on. And, I am going to create a brand new character, and we'll jump in and we'll see if you know, we can have some fun with that. Now, before I get going on, my OBS is telling me I am dropping frames, so just give me a second. I'm going to fix that real quick, and we'll get the stream going again. Just give me a couple of minutes. I should be back live, and I think I am. Great. Okay, it's way better now. So what I was trying to do there, I was trying to push that out to Twitch as well, because, you know, dual streaming, using restream and stuff. Unfortunately, the servers here, the connectivity between where I am and trying to get to where the restream servers are, and trying to push that out to, you know, both my Twitch and YouTube at the same time, not great. It's definitely not my side, because I kind of upgraded my internet to be a lot better than what it used to be, and I should be able to do stuff like that. Unfortunately, not working out tonight, so hey. Anyway, good. Let's talk some Wildstar. Now, the funny thing here is that at the top left of the screen here in Wildstar, you can actually see there's a notification there. I don't have the restream chat blocking it, right? Nope. You can actually see the notice. It says, "Welcome to Wildstar. We're currently experiencing connectivity issues relating to a DDoS attack. Please bear with us as we work to mitigate these attacks. Thank you for your understanding." So Wildstar's facing DDoS attacks apparently. I've had no issues getting login in or anything like that. So I wonder why anybody would DDoS Wildstar. I mean, it's not exactly the most happening MMO in the world right now. And the 50 boost thing went live on the 1st of November, so if you have been playing since the 1st, then you obviously would see, as you can see here, create a new level 50 character. You've got one available. That means that's the boost right there. Also, when I put out that video, when I actually, you know, told you guys the news midweek, I did not mention that if you have already done this in the last year, when they had the previous 50 Frenzy, and you already claimed the character, you cannot do that again. So it's once per account, your account's lifetime. Once you've claimed this boost that Carbine's given to you, you can't do it again. So, and so before I went live, I also checked out Steam charts. I went to Steam charts, this place where, you know, you can track all the games and see what the numbers are, what the population is and stuff. And the numbers have not really changed at all. It's still, like 2 hours ago, it's still 250 players, you know, that's playing Wildstar through Steam, and the averages has gone up just a little bit, but the boost, well, if you look at it this way, from Steam at least, the boost really didn't do a lot to bring players back. I don't know about what the numbers are for players who are using Wildstar's official client, so there's that. Alright, let's go ahead and use the boost. I've got an existing level 50 character, Tayana, that I created. This is my first main character in Wildstar. I think I've mentioned to you guys this when I was doing the late night chill live, you know, when I was hopping from MMO to MMO, and then we ended up in Wildstar. So I showed you guys a little bit there, but this is my main character from 2014. Played her all the way up to like level 50. And then, you know, the guild that I was in, as I said, they were very hardcore. They want to, you know, go do all the endgame stuff, and I just could not commit. So I slowly started to fade out. And because at the time where I stopped, there was a lot of dailies. You had to do this dailies in a certain map that you share with the two factions. So if you've never played Wildstar before, there's two factions. There's the Exiles, and then there's the Dominion. And the two will meet for PvP if you're flagged and everything. So those dailies, there's one map that shared the dailies between the two factions. So you're bound to meet enemy players and that was where I thought I was gonna have some fun, but I wasn't, because you know, when I play solo, ganking is a huge thing. So that's my fondest memory of level 50. So anyway, oops, I just got in here. Let me just make sure I am clicking on the level 50 character boost. So let's do that again. Excellent. So if you're brand new to Wildstar, and you're thinking about getting this boost, hey, I highly suggest you go look at some guides in terms of, you know, which class and race would you prefer, what their backstory is. I mean, you can learn all these things in game, but the problem is you're using a level 50 boost that's gonna take you straight to 50, and you're practically just gonna miss out everything from like level 1 to level 49. And there's a lot of decent story in there. I mean, the story's not the best, and I hate saying this because I'm a story hunter in MMOs. You see that in all my reviews. I review the story because that is, you know, is a large part of my MMO enjoyment. And but my point was, Wildstar has some interesting zone stories that I'm not sure if when you use this boost you'll get to experience. I know you can go back to the early zones, but there's no benefit in doing those quests or anything, because there's not like a scaling system here that you can go back to a zone that's like level 20 and do the quest for some rewards for end game. Because when you hit 50, you know, it's not that the bar stops anything. You can progress further and earn this thing called Elder Gems, which you can spend for end game stuff. We'll go into all of that later. We got GM in chat. Hey GM, he says 258 playing right now, very low. Yeah, I saw that on Steam Steam charts, and I was really wondering the same thing. But again, as I was saying, it could be a thing where, you know, people are using the official client. So I don't know what the real number is, because it's hard to track that, right? But yeah, I really thought it'd be more. I really thought like a free 50 boost would, you know, make some people look in. Oh well. Another thing I should consider is, you know, it's 9:44 p.m. here in Malaysia for me, and it's like early morning in the west side of the world, where I suppose a lot of, you know, players who play Wildstar will probably be in. So maybe they're just not awake yet or something. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I used to have another 50 character on the Dominion side, and he was on a PvP server. And there's only one server now if you're in America. There's only one server if you're in EU. So when the merge or the consolidation of the servers happened, I kind of lost a lot of my characters. I lost maybe 2 level 20s, and then that level 50 as well. I contacted Carbine about it. Support really couldn't do anything because I was inactive for about 3 years. And you know, I was in the process of recovering my account. Once I recovered the account, I logged in. I've got missing characters and all, so I was like, oh, screw it. I just went back to the PvE one, and I saw my 50 character there, and I was like, okay, I'll just take that. You know, I don't care about the rest. So I am probably gonna go for another exile here, because I've got an affinity towards the exile. These two factions are at war. I mean, there's no good, there's no evil, even though you make your own mind up, you know, based on what you think of the factions by watching like their intro tutorial videos. And you know, before the launch of Wildstar, I think there's like for 2 months straight, they'd release like promotional videos, like trailers for each of the races, and they'll introduce characters from the factions. And you know, you could see like the attitude in the exiles and the Dominion, and you could sort of make up your mind on which one you'd rather you know, join or fight for. So Exiles was the one that I was drawn to. I'm gonna go into male here because my male 50 got deleted. Of course, I'm gonna go with the human character. You guys know I can't really play anything other than humans right now. And I am gonna go for a Stalker. I mean, the one I lost was an Esper, and Espers were kind of fun for me because they're sort of like ranged. You can turn them into healers as well. And back then, 2014, they had decent DPS. I don't know now. I mean, I did some research on like what's the best class to play at 50, and the one constant that I got from this thread on Reddit was that everybody's saying, excuse me, damn, everybody was saying that all the classes are perfectly balanced, which to me smells like bullshit. No MMO ever in the history of MMOs have a perfect balance of all classes. Warriors and Stalkers are great for melee burst damage, and both of them, their support roles are tanks if you want a tank. I'm not interested in tanking Wildstar simply because of how difficult some of the endgame stuff is, and I'd rather just, at this point in my gaming life, I just take the easy way out. You know, I just want to sit back and pew pew. So Stalker it is. This guy is very much like a rogue, stealth, stuff like that. And bottom right here, you can just see armor previews, what they look like. Interesting. So yeah, I'm not gonna go through all the classes at your disposal, but assuming if you're watching this, you're curious to know, and if you've not played it before, you know you have a free level 50 character boost, which is valid until tomorrow. Well, for me, tomorrow, Sunday, the 5th of November. You'll want to make sure you claim that before this promo goes away. Paths, on the other hand, they're just side activities that you can do when you're questing throughout the world, planet Nexus, which is what the world is known as. And some of these just add some flavor to your leveling or questing gameplay. A lot of it's going to be really irrelevant now because you're starting at level 50, and most of the path missions that you'll find in the maps are littered throughout like zones from like 1 to 49. At level 50 there are some, I believe, but we'll see. I'm gonna go with Soldier again. This one is just like find a spot, mow down all the enemies, and get rewards. Alright, I'm not going to spend too much time here, but I sort of have an idea of what I want in my character. Preferred preset, definitely, yeah, why not? I'll work on this guy. So, face style. Why does he look like a Dami? Dami's Dominion. Anything that looks like Dami, I'm not a fan of. Okay, you know what, that, I'll take that face. Except the ears. Ears are protruding too much. Ear. I don't see any sliders from here. Well, that kind of sucks. Okay, facial hair, of course, the beard. Yes. Hair, something normal. No, let's do. No. That, yeah, it's boring. I mean, for me at least, when I'm trying to make a character, I'm so used to having lots of choices. Hair color, I'm kind of sad. I really expected Wildstar to have more hair color than just like the basic brown, black, gold, and stuff like that. But as long as it has my sort of like gray white thing, which I use for almost all my MMOs, I'm kind of happy with that. Brown eyes, yeah, it's fine. Body type. Wildstar is one of those MMOs that, when it comes to body types, you don't really have too much sliders to play with, which is unfortunate. But what can you do? So yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's just go on. Let's finalize. So this is going to be my new level 50 Stalker, an Exile, a Race of Human, and Path Soldier. First name, let's see if I am available, or am I taken? I am available. That's awesome. Let's enter game. This will reduce the number of free level 50 characters you can create to 0. Continue. So if you're, this is not the only way to boost a character to level 50. You can buy more in the store. It's going to cost you Protobucks. Protobucks is the currency, the premium currency in Wildstar, which you can buy for real money if you want to make more. So let's go ahead and hit confirm, and let's see what happens. I'm really curious to see what's in my pack and see... Alright, just hit the confirm button, nothing's happening. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I'm really interested to see like the quality of gear that comes with the pack and what else is in there. Is there going to be a mount and everything? Because I have a founder's pack. I pre-ordered the game, so I do have a whole bunch of goodies that every character in my account gets. But I really want to know what's in this 50 boost for the free version, because when I read it on the website, the promo, the free boost is different from the one that you pay money for. So I'm interested to see what are they removing or adding. We got Graspy807 in chat. What's up, Graspy? How you doing? How's your weekend so far? And you know what? It's been a terrific weekend for MMOs. I mean, there's just so much going on. And we'll get to that shortly. So here we are in game. I am surprised that, you know, there's no video, or there's nothing to welcome a new player. So because I've played this game before, right? But I'm putting myself in the mindset of a brand new player. I know nothing about Wildstar. There's no free trial, even though the game's free to play. I've never played it. If I used a free 50 boost, what am I seeing for the first time? This can get pretty overwhelming if you've never played the game before. So I'll try and run, you know, some stuff through with you guys. The first thing you'll see is the free daily reward, day 41. That's where I'm at. You can sort of claim your reward here. You've successfully claimed today's reward. View rewards in the inventory. So inventory is pretty much just your I button. It's going to bring up your bag over here. And then if you want to see what your daily rewards are, you just tab for daily rewards, and then you've got, unlike other MMOs, Wildstar goes the entire year. So 365 days. You log in every day, you'll get something pretty cool. Some of it's garbage, I will admit, and most of them are like cosmetic stuff that you can save to your hollow wardrobe, which is your cosmetic wardrobe where you can just equip armor and whatever. And you can dye them as well. And the rest of it's crafting and a whole bunch of stuff. So pretty cool incentive there if you are a long-term player. Live events. We got the 50 free frenzy here. How'd you like to get your hands on a free boost to level 50? You've got it. All you need to do is log in. Don't delay, because this bonus boost is for a limited time only. And then, oh, suggested content. I like that. So the last tab is suggested content, and immediately, you know, from the main screen that popped up when you log in, Wildstar's telling you what you can do. You can do a veteran Malgrave Trail, which is an adventure. It's sort of like an endgame activity. Walatiki Temple, one of my favorite arena PvPs in any MMO. Back when I was playing it, I had so much fun in this. So battlegrounds are a thing. This is PvP already. And then Quest Hub, Thade Transport to Starcom Basin. So I believe I'm in Thade right now, and Thade, oh shit, there we go. Alright, so Thade, both the two factions, you've got the Exile and then you've got the Dominion. Both of them have their own faction HQ on Planet Nexus. If you're an Exiles, which is what I am, Thade, which is this area, will be your main HQ, your main hub for your faction. So a lot of people will congregate here because the banks are here, the auction house are here, and if you participate in like dungeons and PvP, those vendors, PvP vendors, dungeon vendors, they'll all be here in Thade. It's just a matter of navigating around this city. Can be a little pain in the ass, and it will take some time to get used to navigating around here because it can be like a cluster fuck sometimes. So this is your city. Here I am with another, I guess this guy. Yeah, we got a 50 booster right here. More 50s. This is excellent. So I'm not sure what I'm wearing right now, but that I believe the C keys character sheet? No.
Where'd they go? These are questions we need answers to.
Alright, the C key was my incoming phone call, which is one way how you pick up quests in here. So Professor Rhoda Wellspring is a NPC for the Exiles. She usually deals with like exploration or lore quests of some sort. So Alpha Sanctum Expedition. What is this? We've discovered a strange portal in Thade. My team and I are going in, and I want you along for the ride. How soon can you get there? So it's I don't know. I'll just take this for now. Not exactly gonna do it, because the first thing I want to do is like jump into like a PvP or a dungeon or something. Alright, so I'm just trying to figure out my keybinds here, guys, because it's been a while. It's been quite some time since I played. Is it P? There we go, P. So P opens up your character sheet. Kind of weird, I know, right? C should be your character sheet, but you can totally remap everything in Wildstar. So, well, they don't exactly give you a bag where you need to open and grab some loot. Maybe there is. Yeah, it's right there. Veterans Utility Crate. So, and a Soldier's Reward Pack. All that's in here. But for all the gear you need for level 50 is already put on you. So you're... What the f... You gotta be kidding me. Really? That's funny. So here I am sitting in the middle of Fate, and this cargo vehicle thing just starts moving me around. So I'll let this guy take me for a free ride around the city of Fate while I go on talking about the character sheet.
Came to Nexus to live their lives in peace.
I'm getting more phone calls here.
Print about the regularly scheduled Dominion military invasions. Did you pack some unbridled courage? It's hero time.
Yeah, some of the voiceovers will just explain to you like some of the lore stuff, which can be a little bit intruding, especially when you're trying to talk here. So I'm just going to go over some of the gear that I have. If you're at the website, a lot of the gear from the boost will be level 50 assault stuff, which means DPS. So you're always going to be geared for DPS, but I do believe you will have an alternative set of gear given to you as well. So that's cool. Where are my weapons? Is that it? Yeah, Radiant Dicers. So because I've 2014 was so long ago, I can't even remember what the best end game gear is, or what, where my mitts and stats and everything should be. So the only way to find out if you are competitive with this boost is to straight away jump in and let's do stuff. So yes, titles. Do I have titles? I do have titles. Excellent. Let's see, Pathfinder, Greenhorn, oh, Commander. Yeah, I like that. Favorite title in any game ever, Commander. So I'm still going for a ride. Thanks to that thing. I'll check in the chat meantime. Graspy says, BlizzCon madness. Yes. So, I write for a MMO website, as some of you guys know, as my full-time job, and a lot of hype from BlizzCon. There's just so much good news coming out. For example, StarCraft 2 is going free to play. That is, we're taking a Wildstar break here. I just want to talk about the MMO in general. So StarCraft 2 is going free to play, pretty big, and then of course World of Warcraft. And by the way, if you're watching this somewhere, or you're watching things on a replay or anything, at the bottom in the description you will see that I have a vote. I've got a poll going on. For you to help me decide what the next MMO review is going to be, and I've got World of Warcraft on there as an option, and I know I can't run from it, I can't escape it. I'm gonna have to play it and review it sometime, and it's leading the pack right now. There's a lot of players who want to see me jump into World of Warcraft and give put out an impartial view of what the game is like from a new player's perspective, which works out for me because I've never played World of Warcraft, until the very end, through its 10, 12, 13 years of expansions. So there's so much there for me to do, and I'm excited about it, and it's actually winning right now, although that can change because I'm gonna give it like a week and a half more for the poll to stay up and see if there's anything that can catch Warcraft. DC Universe is doing pretty good. I mean, it's pretty close behind Warcraft. But why I brought that up is because at BlizzCon, I mean, there's a new World of Warcraft expansion that's coming out. I believe it's called World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth. I saw the cinematic trailer. It looks pretty interesting, and because at the back of my head, I sort of consciously know that the next MMO could possibly, I mean, for me, the next MMO review could possibly be World of Warcraft. Seeing that cinematic trailer actually gave me sort of like goosebumps. It's like, wow, that I've got all that to look forward to. And then there's the vanilla servers are a thing, and that's pretty controversial because prior to this year's BlizzCon, I know there's a lot of other player run vanilla servers or non-progression servers where it's like a rollback to like 2004 World of Warcraft, where it's all vanilla, no expansion packs beyond this certain expansion pack. I'm trying to remember the names here. I can't remember the names, but I know Blizzard, took some of these people, the people who created this non-official vanilla nostalgia servers, took them in, sat down, talked with them, and then told them to take it down. Like, you can't do this anymore because it's against the law, or it's against our TOS or whatever. So they've practically killed all the player-run nostalgia servers, and now at BlizzCon they're announcing their own, right? So pretty controversial for some people, but at the same time, Blizzard are doing something that a lot of the player base wants. If I remember reading somewhere, I think it was PC Gamer, that when they did a poll, there's just so much demand for a nostalgia server for World of Warcraft And for Blizzard to now acknowledge that and say, yep, we're gonna give it to you, is coming, it's a pretty big deal. So real big news coming out of BlizzCon right now. We got Jay in chat. Hey Jay says, fuck you Juram, I'm subbing now, I've seen you playing this shit. Wildstar shit? I mean, it depends, Jay. I don't know. Your definition of shitty games are you know, I find fun in all games. There's only one game that I've played where I thought I'm stopping right now, and that was Adventure Quest Treaty. But every MMO there is a positive that I look for. Okay, you know what? This truck thing is taking me on a ride. I've like had 3 free rides around the city now. But yeah, good to see you, Jay. And yeah, you're gonna have to watch me play this Wildstar, because free level 50 boost. It's time to go wreck some stuff. Alright, soldier missions are the path missions that I picked up, right? So I don't need to do any of that, because I don't think they've increased anything. I'm going to open the Veterans Utility Crate here. I'm just going to right-click that. Sweet. So I've got a Veteran Support Duffel, which is going to have all the tanking gear or healing gear. So I'm going to keep that. That's going to be in the bag. I have a They Transmat Coordinates. This is a this adds a recall, and recall simply means, you know, wherever you end up in the world, you hit that thing and it's gonna port you right back here to Thade. I have a Equivar. This is a mount. There you go. You can see at the bottom left corner. Oh, my webcam's blocking that. Sorry, but I think the hotkey is Z. Yep, and that will put you on a mount, which you can now ride around town and stuff. Of course, there are faster mounts out there, I believe. I think. I can't be sure. And I know I have other mounts. I'm super sure. But those are in my account inventory, so I'll grab those later. What else we got? We have a Protostar Housing Teleportation Unit. Activating this unit teleports the user to their personal home in the sky. If you're leveling the old school fashion way, I think you'll get that when you first come to Thade anyway, which is like level 15, 16. So that's fun. You get your own house, you can go decorate and have fun and whatever. Soldier's Reward Path Bag. Oh my god. That's a lot of stuff. Well, I should have kept that in the bank or something. Let's see. Title Commander, already have that. I've already put it on actually. So I'm just gonna have to click all. Sorry about the noise spam, but I'm gonna have to click all the titles first. A Zap Pistol, no idea what that does. Okay, so there's some cosmetics here as well. Festival Fab Kits. Fab Kits are just stuff that you can put in your housing to create something. I don't know. To create a new themed decorative space or something. So there's 4 Fab Kits here, nice. Ground mount flare. Flare is something you can decorate your mount with. I'll try and show that to you guys later on. Okay, sweet. Excellent. So, where did they put us? Okay, they put us right here, right? So I'm just gonna take a look around here. So these are the PvP. These are the PvP vendors. So we got seasonal gear, we got leveling gear.
Whatever you need.
Level 14, 14, 14. Oh, damn it. Yeah, that's right. PvP does have its own stats. So Wildstar, it's not like other MMOs where, you know, you can jump into Wildstar and use your PvE gear to PvP. I think you can, but you're not. You can totally see right there under the assault rating, you don't have zero PvP power, 0 PvP defense. So I'm gonna have to buy some gear. Ay caramba. Yeah. That kind of sucks. How much currency did they give us? Did they give us any currency? No, they did not. So, oh no. Oh no. So your boost doesn't come with your boost doesn't come with any money. So if you're like a free player and you're expecting to have some money to buy PvP gear or whatnot, I don't think you can. Yeah, it's right there. That's my currency here, right here. Nothing. I've got 46 Omnibits, but Omnibits is account wide, and so is service tokens. So I've got no platinum. Platinum's like gold. And then there's copper and silver, I believe. But yeah, I've got nothing. So I'm broke right now. Alright, Wildstar also has the bag system. So like sort of like Guild Wars 2 and Neverwinter, where you're gonna have to place more bags in here. So I have a 12 slot one here. I'm just gonna right click that and put that in. How many slots do I have? Oh, that was my last slot. So that's basically it. I feel like I'm living on charity now because I don't have any money. Let me just see how much the normal gear will cost if I can find it. So that's the guy.
It's on the house.
No, he doesn't sell gear. What about this person here? PvP recruiter.
Nobody gives up and nobody backs down.
There we go. PvP battle for Daggerstone Pass 50. We're prepping for a major sabotage mission in Daggerstone Pass. You'll get a little something no matter the outcome. You're ready to stick it to the dummies. I'll blow them on far side.
You're still standing when the smoke clears.
So I guess I have to go to far side to do some PvP there. Not exactly what I was looking for. Talk to Avra Darkos. Some PvP missions here. I mean, yeah, even now, I can tell you guys honestly, I'm a little lost, like, because, all right, I have a call pending. Let's pick that up and see what that is. Oh my God, so many missed calls. Just the beginning, crafting, invitation to Actera, contractual opportunities, missed call dungeons. I'll probably take that one. And journey to Malgrave. Malgrave is one of the endgame zones, I believe. Theta Waits, which is I'm already here, so yeah. I guess their level 50 boost needs a little bit of rework. I mean, I am so fucking lost.
Ain't gonna find goods like this anywhere.
So I'm back to the PvP vendor here, and I'm gonna look at a Stalker's Assault level 10 to 50, and then I'll just scroll down and look for the 50. So that looks like a 50 because it's purple, and it's going to cost me 1,000 prestige. So I guess the only way for me to earn prestige PvP currency here is for me to just jump in and join a game. So let's kick off the activities here, level 50, with a PvP match. Now I just got to remember how to queue. Okay, bottom left corner, there's this thing here which opens up all the options that you can bring up. So I'm just going to look for the one that says queues. I don't see anything. Content finder is what I had. Ah, there we go. Okay, great. So I got bonus rewards here for queues. Nice. So Skalkano is a dungeon. So I guess dungeons are all here, and then you can view the queue, and you can there you go. You can queue for instances and stuff through this little content finder panel here. So that's cool. So I'll do that in a second. I will check chat right now before I jump into anything. Alrighty. Jay says, only joking, bro. I love the red cap too much. Just yeah, you know what? Tonight's gonna be different because the red cap's gonna have its own persona, and I'm gonna have one persona. So the red cap's gonna be speaking to you guys once in a while in a different accent. Graspy said, you should not review WoW until they get revamped zone scaling. Right now, you out-level a lot of lower zones. They are changing that in an upcoming patch. Yeah, I mean, keep me updated on that because I will jump into World of Warcraft after it's optimized for that. So I'll wait for until any major patch happens, and because I know the expansion's only next year, right? And I don't know about when the nostalgia of vanilla Warcraft servers coming out. So I will wait. The longest I can wait till like end of November, and then I gotta start working on the new MMO already. Because, you know, a channel like mine without a new MMO video review, I'm losing views, I'm losing subs, and I'm losing, basically losing. Graspy says, but my vote is for Rift. Good to know. Good to know. I mean, I'm excited to go back and see Rift as well. Another one of those games that I played in 2013. I mean, there's just so much stuff on that list, on that poll that I would love to jump in, and like I said so many times, I will jump into all of the things on the list eventually. It's just gonna take a while, and I'm just deciding which ones first. Quingnam says hello. Hello, Quingnam. How you doing, buddy? He says Wildstar is dying. Yes, and I mean, yes, that is a very common notion here about Wildstar. So far in the City of Thade, I mean, I do see like a bunch of new 50s running around, and I'm gonna go jump into like a dungeon and PvP in the next few minutes. So we'll see how dead Wildstar actually is in this time zone, which is 10 p.m. my time. It should be 10 a.m. for a lot of you guys on the EST or Pacific time zone here. Graspy says, yeah, I hate to see a game die. I hope Wildstar can hang on. Me too. Me too. Jay says, no money with a level boost. Uninstall the damn game. Punk says, oh, hi. Hi, Punk. How you doing, man? This was playing a game, so I missed it. Totally understandable. Jay says, new WoW XP looks wank. What's new WoW XP? What's new WoW EXP? Please, explain that to me. Punk says, didn't I see you playing WoW, or is it GRM? Nope, I have not played WoW in the last year. I have not touched the Blizzard Battle.net client at all. Alright, you know, something important before I jump into like a dungeon queue is that I totally need to check like my amp power-ups and everything. How do I do that again? There we go, action set builder. So basically this is how you power up your basic weapons and stuff, and through tier points and amp power. So action set 1, and I've got action set 2. So at 50 you get 2, which is basically saving builds, and you can drag and drop all this stuff onto your bar essentially. So I'm gonna go with 1. I have a guide. I'm just gonna need a sec to pull that up here, because I don't want to screw this up, because you will have to pay money if you do indeed mess that one up. So let me just find that guide. Where the hell are you? Okay, I've got one for amp right here. Just dragging that across my screen. Alright, let's do this. Let's go to amp first. So these are how you're gonna power stuff up. I mean, you got assault here, so the more points you put into these bubbles, you can hover over these little bubbles and it'll tell you what you do. So like this one increases critical hit, this one increases assault power, and so on and so forth. And you've got for support healing, you've got for your tanking on later on. So I'm a Stalker, right? So my support's tanking, so I'm not gonna delve in that too much. That's what I'm gonna save my second builder for. So okay, sweet, rank 2. So I'm just gonna follow this build that I have real quick. Okay, great. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3. Sweet. Now we're going to hybrid for assault. 1, 2, 3. Great. And 4. Oh, there's more. 5. Sweet. And 6. So what I'm doing right now is I'm totally just following a build that I found for 2017. So it's the most up-to-date guide that I have right now. Oh, I'm out of amp. Yeah, I mean, you only get a certain amount of amp when you hit level 50, but you can always find amps. I believe when I was leveling, you had to like do some quests, or they drop from like boss mobs or something like that. And I've got no choice but to go out and find more amps, I suppose. You can also buy them for a lot more money. So, alright, I'm going to use that set. Excellent. So that's done. Great. Up next. Oh, damn it. Oh, there we go. Okay. So 41 points. Where do I spend these in? I mean, I guess everything that's on my bar right now, I'll just put some points into it. All you gotta do is click that, and it's gonna add more. The more tiers, you get more damage and stuff and whatever. So let's just start with that. Analyze weakness. I mean, I'm not even reading this stuff, which I totally should. Ruin, cripple, clone, and you totally want to do this so you know what kind of maelstrom. Unlock through primal matrix, and no idea what that means. Again, I'm considering myself a new player who hasn't played Wildstar for years and years and years, and I'm coming back because of the boost. So how, you know, noob friendly is this without using a guide? Not very, I can tell you that. Alright, checking in chat here. Jason's expansion. Bunk says Wildstar isn't dead, it's undead, Keck. Jerem says, Jay says, I swear Jerem's gonna make us rebel every time he plays an MMO like Never Shitter and Wildstar. I mean, I'm sorry. You guys know this. I review MMOs. I don't review 7 MMOs. I'm not a 7 MMO channel. I'm gonna go and review every fucking thing on the internet that says MMO. That's my goal. So there's gonna be a few weeks or a few months where I'm gonna play something that people don't like. Don't watch it. That's just my I'm sure you guys will, because you guys are here every fucking stream, and I do appreciate that. Really, I do. You guys are awesome. But there's gonna be some times where I'm gonna have to play games that you guys hate, because it's my job as an impartial, you know, MMO reviewer to put out a review. That's what I like doing. That's what this channel is all about. So sorry, you guys are gonna watch me play Never Shitter and Wildstar. It's until I move on or revisit them. Alright, I'm done messing with my character. Let's do something. Let's freaking do something. Alright, PvP Season 2. I'm gonna jump into Walatiki Temple because I know Walatiki Temple. In fact, I'm just gonna jump into everything. Fuck it. Let's go! Oh no, I'm not eligible. What am I not eligible for? Why can't I join the fight? Oh, I have to... Right. Alright, let's do everything. Okay, sweet. So, join the fight. Estimated wait 1 hour? No, you gotta be kidding me. No. It's the same thing that happened when I came back for the the late night chill stream. 1 hour wait time. I'm gonna give it 2 minutes. Somebody go to steamcharts.com and find out. Oh, we got a deal here. Raylin. I'm not sure who Raylin is. Who just asked a deal? Flagging yourself for PvP entitles you to a bonus prestige gain from experience as well as money. Alright, so I've been flagged for PvP right now. I think I have. With this person. So, oh! Alright, I guess the fight started. Prerequisites not met. That's what it says. So, I guess I'm just spamming stuff. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is great. Oh. I'm in the shadows. Yeah, I'm gonna have to read what my skills do. Alright, that's like a... My number 2 skill is like a boost, or not a boost. It's like a port straight to the enemy.
The battle has been lost.
Battle has been lost. It simply means that I've lost the duel. So I guess we're both 50 ports. Let's see what we got. I know my R skill is to go in stealth, right? So R is stealth, which is when you take the opportunity to go behind like mobs or players and stuff. And then you can see like the purple highlights on your skills, and that means hitting any of these skills will do extra damage from behind. Six is it's like a bomb of some sort. 4 is a step back. Okay, I can do this. But I'm still in stealth for some reason. Oh yeah, I gotta hit the R key to get out of it. All right, I'm pretty well aware. Quicknum says, where's Hello Kitty Online? It's probably dying too, I guess, because there's no endgame in Hello Kitty Online. Graspu says, I think it's great. A lot of these are games I would never get to play, so I can get a look at what these games are about. And that's sort of my value proposition to viewers on my channel, because I know, as someone who used to be in college and then university, and then I had a full-time job for 3 years in a PR agency, there is just so there's just so much time investments needed to play even 2 MMOs in your daily rotation, and I was doing that. And so for me to start this channel and to play all the MMOs that people want to see played, or you know, that they can't jump in themselves because it costs money and stuff, I will go and do that. So that's really the value proposition that I'm offering. 3 minutes gone by, nothing here. Jay says, yeah, where's Hello Kitty Online? Punk says, yeah, we want Hello Kitty. Yep, it's coming. Not this year though, maybe next year. Quingnam says the queue is long because it's dying. Quingnam, nobody bothered with PvP. Wildstar is too unforgiving to lag. Jay says, God bless this random person. He's killing GRM, so he rage quits and uninstall the game. No, I'm not that type of player at all. Really, it takes a lot more than that to make me rage quit, honestly. Punk says Hello Kitty will never die. Red Cap never dies. The cap will never die. I will. Jay says, who voted for Wildstar so I can kick your ass? Nobody voted for Wildstar. I mean, this is not a leveling stream. Never winners tomorrow night, where I'll be doing the Foundry. Tonight I just want to see how friendly it is for new players to jump in and start doing everything, because that is what was advertised in the free level 50 boost. Either watch my video again, or you know, look at the website. It says you can jump in and do all the endgame activities. PvP is one such activity, but fuck that. I'm not gonna wait for an hour queue, which means nobody's PvPing, as Quingnam says. So we'll move on to the next big thing, which is probably dungeons. So there's a whole bunch of dungeons in here. I mean, Walla Tiki Temple used to pop in like 3-4 minutes maximum. That's what I remembered back in 2014, because it's so short. That match lasts what? 14, less than that even, like 14 minutes, 12 minutes, and it's done. So to see that there's like an hour queue is just mind-boggling, really. So out of the 3 dungeons here, again, this is coming from me, who've never played Wildstar since 2014. I don't really know the dungeons that well. I'm trying to show you guys what exactly it looks like when you use your boost as a new player and you're trying to find shit to do. You should probably also look for a guild. You definitely want to look for a good guild and you know, get them to help you out. I'm not gonna do that because it's gonna have this whole bullshit of, oh, if you're not active, I'm gonna kick you out of the guild. Of course I'm not active. I review MMOs. I jump from 1 to 1. All right, let's go do Skullcano. No, it's actually random dungeon. So let's just go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go as DPS. Join the fight. Oh, gotta be kidding me. Okay. Okay, let me leave the queues again, and see if any 50 expeditions at all. Gauntlet 41 dungeons. I don't see any 50 dungeons, y'all. Oh, prime levels. My bad. All right, prime, but prime's like really difficult. All right. Recommended item level 80. What's my recommended item level? Where's my item level? Ah, 70. That's where I'm at. Okay. Well. Oh my gosh. A lot of these need other stats like heroism. So that's prime level dungeons. Random skilled prime dungeon. Oh, I'm so gonna get killed in here. Oh, screw it. Let's join a prime dungeon and see what the queue is like. I'm also gonna ask chat and find out. I'm just gonna bring the chat up here so you guys can see. Let's find out how long the dungeon queue takes. I don't even know what to say. I just want to say, why the hell is it an hour? No, Ah, boy. I guess veteran dungeons are something I can do as well. First available veteran, that's a good option to have. That simply means it'll put me in any one of these. Yeah, okay, great. I'll join the fight for that as DPS as well. Both are an hour. It's a little sad that even with the 50 boost, that there's queues. I mean, all these people that are 50. I mean, what are you guys doing? I mean, are we just standing around, chilling, or kind of disheartening to see because I these things used to pop so fast back in the day, really. Queen says, let's form a 10 people gang squad and spawn camp GRM so you rage quit. Not gonna happen. I'll just log into a different character. You guys can't make me rage quit. Not that easy. Queen says, dungeon is hard though. I mean, I've done dungeons back in the day as a spell slinger. I have a 50 spell slinger that healed, so I've been in a couple of dungeons. I just don't remember the name of those dungeons, but you know, I could handle those. But then again, I was a rage character. This time around, I'm like a melee character, so it's a little different. Queen says, too much dodging and lag will kill you. Yep, that's true. I mean, my internet has progressively gotten better over the years, so I was, kind of hoping I would be able to show off some of the cool dancing moves that you'd have to do here in Wildstar. And you know what? I'm just gonna put the queue here on screen real quick, so that people watching the stream tomorrow or whenever, you'll see that I'm not purposely spending or wasting time here in Thade looking for something to do. I'm cute for something to do, but that's the estimated wait time. That's proof of the estimated wait time, and it's something that is a little disheartening, I guess, if you're a new player that used the boost and you want to do what I do, which is basically just try and jump into a dungeon right now. Yeah, some waiting will be required. Jay says, come play ESO. Punk says, yes, I second this. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I really wanted to show Wildstar at 50. It would be really sucky to change that right now and go do ESO. Quicknum says, well, it's not that hard since I completed quite a lot of dungeon back in the day with my 250 ping. Yeah, me too. I mean, you are part of you're in my part of the world, right? You're in Southeast Asia. Yeah, I've got the same ping as you. And as for me, as a ranged like spell slingers and espers, if you have bad latency, you can play a lot better from range. But if your latency is poor and you play a melee character like what I'm doing right now as a stalker, whoa, it's gonna be a little hard. Lots of dodging. Jay says, see, this is the reason why no one plays Wildstar. And Queenum says, need more Nimhorn for research. Jay says, where's healer in Wildstar? I'm not even a healer. Queenum says, lol. Queenum says, I always tank in MMO. Rico says, does streaming sword door work on your end yet? That's a very good point. I've not checked since the last time I tried, Rico. But hey, good to see you, Rico. I'll probably try that in the next MMO late night chill. What's new with Star Wars, by the way, Rico? Because you're like my Star Wars: The Old Republic correspondent for all the latest happenings there. I have absolutely no idea. I haven't really kept up with it, and from all the news that I've heard, things are just the same. Quicknum says, can't really play healer in MMO with 250 ping. I beg to differ. I mean, I've healed, like I've raid healed on Lotro with my captain, and it really depends on the MMO. If you're talking like really hardcore type MMOs, yeah, you're gonna suffer. But in other MMOs, older MMOs, laid back MMOs, we could do anything. Again, I do have like a VPN Mudfish that I use to help me a lot. So, but you have to pay for Mudfish, which reduces your latency if your latency is bad. Jay says, I thought Star Wars The Old Republic was a Wildstar ripoff, but it's actually not bad. Pug says, how can Star Wars be a ripoff something that looks more like Halo or that Avatar movie? You guys. I was on that Oceanic server, Quingnam. I was on that Oceanic server, but didn't really change. Punk says, how long is the stream supposed to be? It was gonna be as long as it should. So for me to do some content here. Punk says, wow, he's actually keeping up with chat. Yeah, it's because of the queue. And then when I don't read chat, you guys moan and bitch in chat. Because that's the kind of folks that you are. Queen says, there's nothing to do in Wildstar. Rico says, BioWare is currently touting a server merge on November 8th. That's exciting content. BioWare. Honestly, BioWare at this point, really, honestly, sort of got, BioWare should go rest in peace. And I say that in the most loving way possible because they used to be my favorite studio. Mass Effect, Dragon Age, you know, Baldur's Gate. It's just so sad to see it just go. And EA as well, man. I mean, EA is just a bunch of greedy fucks that they're just ruining things. So let me see if there's something I can do down here. Level 50 stuff. In fact, let me just have a look at the map here, the world map. Malgrave. The one sucky thing I hate from the world map is, you know, it doesn't tell you which is an endgame zone and which is not. So what I would totally do to revamp that is just to, I mean, almost every MMO you fucking play will show you like, okay, let's say White Veil level 35 to like 45 or whatever, and this one doesn't. I mean, off memory I know the progression here. It's just I'm trying to remember. I guess Arcterra is like one of the new zones, right? Because I don't remember like a 4th planet up here, so I think Arcterra is like a new zone. So I could probably go check out Arcterra. Isrigal, Grimvault, Malgrave. Okay, Malgrave I know. Malgrave's like a 50 zone. And it's got dailies there as well. So, I guess I'll get on my damn horse and let's go do something. And I'm gonna leave that queue in place. Journey to Malgrave. Let's take that.
Can't shake the feeling that bad things are happening.
No, it's 41. No. Why would I do out level content? That's so stupid.
Welcome, sapient being. How may I be of assistance?
Arcterra is a 300% or more. It's 200% more dangerous than the rest of Nexus. The odds are not in your favor.
Welcome, sapient
Okay, there we go. It's level 50. We'll go do that. Sure, I'd love to help out. Actually, Arcterra, what is that? It's a continent that until recently was unknown to me. It is a vast frozen land filled with danger and mystery. I believe solutions to many of our current troubles might be found there. Sure, I'd love to help out.
I gratefully acknowledge your aid at this critical time.
Alright, travel to Arcterra. So you just click on the objective and it's going to point you in the direction of where you need to go. And over here there's like a few like planetary transit stuff. So I guess... Wait, which one? That one. Okay, good. Access ship to Arcterra. Let's go. Let's go find something to do. Because queuing for PvP and dungeons are fucked. 1 hour queues, nothing's popping. Punk says, I tried Star Wars The Old Republic, didn't really like the combat. Yeah, it's not for everybody. I remember doing the Star Wars, the SWTOR review back in... I'll get back to you guys in a sec.
Let me take this opportunity to welcome you to Arcterra. Given its inhospitable nature, this is the only benevolent welcome you are liable to receive. Arcterra is an enigmatic continent, frozen literally and figuratively in time. Even I did not know of its existence until recently. can only fathom that this omission was due to an oversight by my elder masters, or, more likely, engineered specifically to ensure Arctera's secrecy. Few structures stand in Arctera. The most ostentatious is Shiver Skull Tower, a monumental Osen construction of unknown purpose. Who knows what secrets it holds? It is this mystery that you must unravel. Should you have the fortitude to survive this land's frigid climate, ferocious beasts, and other, less savory inhabitants. I trust you are prepared to venture forth, so that we might unravel Arctera's secrets. Despite your prior triumphs on Nexus, I estimate your chances of survival to be infinitesimal. Take heart, however. Should you perish, your frozen body is liable to be incredibly well preserved.
Right, so there's a lot of people like talking over each other there. I couldn't hear a damn thing. Okay, welcome to Arctera. The Caretaker. Caretaker is one of those main characters in Wildstar that sort of like, you know, talk you through zones and missions and everything. Okay, more formidable stuff. You'll need to weed out the weaker opponents if you intend to confront Arctera's deadliest denizens. Events requiring your attention takes place. Okay, so there's like zone events here, which is cool. I mean, to the right, my entire quest tracker thing has been just filled with stuff. I mean, there is like a tower engineer, blah blah blah. There's expeditions here for groups of 2 to 5, and I've got 30 seconds or less until the next boss arrive. That's cool. Let's go find them. Let's go find the boss. Soul Frost collection. But of course, it doesn't tell you where. You just have to figure stuff out. Oh, here we go. Public event, public event, public event, public event. So, lots of stuff happening in this tiny, tiny map. But of course, there's quest givers as well here. So I suppose you want to check those out. Professor Papovich, his Alchemist Guild. I see a Path Soldier stuff over there. Let me just get on my horse and check real quick. Rico says BioWare is currently... Oh, I already read that. Quignum says server merge is exciting content. Yeah, I know. Typical EA bullshit, right? Oh, great. Our biggest content of the year is a fucking server merge. Everybody's gonna get to play with more people this time. God damn. I mean, in a way, I sort of have so much pity for Wildstar because they did the server merge, and even with 2 servers now left on this game and in EU, this is still the result. That's really messed up. But yeah, Star Wars, I don't know. Kringnam says BioWare is gone. He also says they sold out to the Evil Alliance. Bung says where are the buildings on the map? You don't see them, I suppose. It just looks like a plain, you know, box of holograms and stuff like that. But you have to, like old school RTS game, you gotta go through and explore the area just to pull back the layer of like fog of war, I suppose. Then everything comes into view. So that's how the map like that works. Jay says, I need another beer for this shit. Fox has already had a headache before I came here. Rico says, Star Wars The Old Republic's US West server just got shifted to the East Coast. Rest in peace, Australian players. That's some sad news from Star Wars there. Bug says the boss is the Wildstar. You need to kill it by uninstalling it. ESO only has 2 servers and seems to be doing fine. ESO is ESO. I mean, really can't compare because ESO is an established. What's the word I'm looking for? ESO is an established IP because the Elder Scrolls has been around for years and years and years, and when you have that big of a following, when you create an MMO, you're always going to generate hype for it, and credit where credit's due. When you know you guys know this, you guys play the game. It came out, kind of sucked, and then it just, you know, worked its magic and came back stronger and stronger and stronger. So it deserves all the success and, you know, hype and everything it's got. But keep in mind that a lot of that success is all down to it being a pretty big IP. And if it's a newer MMOs that don't have a parent IP, and what I mean by this is an intellectual property to build upon. Star Wars: The Old Republic has got Star Wars. That's their IP. It's a franchise, you know. So MMO is always going to attract players no matter what. Lord of the Rings Online has got the Tolkien Lord of the Rings IP. Even, hang on here, I got a phone call. Let me just pick that up.
Achievement granted.
Learning to shop. Oh, not you again. It's the goddamn store. So this guy wants me to buy something from the store.
Protostar would like to offer you the chance to reconsider.
Not interested. What else was I saying? And yeah, even if you think of World of Warcraft, I mean, the success and the popularity of the 3 Warcraft RTS games. What? Gregor the Widowmaker is one of the most feared. Who's Gregor the Widowmaker? Where is Gregor the... Oh, I see it. There's Gregor the Widowmaker. So this is a public boss event, right? Anybody here? Anybody want to take him on? I see one other person down there, but that's about it. Yeah, World of Warcraft had those 3 RTS games to build on, and that's garnered a lot of following. And of course, you see like Dota spawning out of it, and you know, under the same banner of Blizzard, you got all the Diablo stuff and StarCraft stuff. So when World of Warcraft launched, they had such a huge pool of players to pull from. Wildstar had nothing. I mean, I remember looking at the you know, their claim to fame was that, oh, we have a bunch of ex-WoW devs, guys like Stephen Frost and a bunch of others, but it's an original, fresh IP, and that is always a risk when it comes to MMORPGs. If your MMO is completely original, it's either gonna be a cult type of MMO where people go like, oh crap, this is a great game, you know, or it's gonna suck. I mean, Final Fantasy, again, big IP MMO, Neverwinter has got Dungeons and Dragons on its back. So you get my point. I mean, I'm trying to think of MMOs that are original, like have original IPs here. I'm trying to think. Or no IPs, I should say. Yeah, we're totally taking down Gregor the Widowmaker here. Oh no, I stood into shit. Oh, I'm so not used to melee characters on Wildstar, because of I've played my spell slinger the entire time when I was leveling in Wildstar. So but yeah, just to recap, if you're joining me now, just joining me, I'm kinda in an endgame zone. I mean Alcantara or something like that. I don't know. Sounds like a Toyota Alcantara. I'm in a level 50 map, doing I don't know, world boss tasks or something, because there's nothing for me to do. I can't jump into PvP queues. I can't jump into dungeon queues. Oh my god. Oh, got out of the way there. So we have a skeleton called Raw Bones, and that looks like a pretty funky boss. I really like it. Okay, I'm gonna have to respec my stuff. I don't think I've got the right skills on. It just feels, the rotations feels like it needs a lot more stuff. Not enough power in my suit. That's what it says. So power management seems to be a thing. Tether, nice. Okay, so that's Tether is one of those skills that in PvP is super awesome, especially like in the temple, well, a Tiki temple, where you just use that skill, and it's gonna, you know, hold down players to a particular position for some time, and just have some fun. Okay. Oh, what's this? New Rock Turkcan PhD. That guy. Why is he in like yellow? Is that because he's a Dominion? Yeah, I think he's a Dominion. That's cool. So we got players of both factions on one map, and because it's a PvE map, you have to flag for PvP if you want to. There you go. Flag. Turn on PvP, and that's gonna flag you as you know, target. And if you find any Dominion players running around, you could just totally just fight them, I suppose. But yeah. Okay, checking out on chat here. Oh, what? Queenum says, rest in peace, Star Wars. Queenum says, ESO was struggling at launch. It was, definitely was, needed a big turnaround. Punk says, surely Star Wars is a bigger IP than Elder Scrolls. Star Wars is a bigger IP. What happens is that if you have a movie franchise, or if you have an IP franchise of anything, great. But when you start to screw your fans over with a shitty product, you know, people are, regardless if it's Star Wars or not, they're going to move on. I'm a big Star Wars fan. I felt like I got ripped off on Star Wars The Old Republic, so I don't play it anymore. I mean, shit, look at that. That's an awesome Star Wars poster that now I feel like... So my point about that is, Elder Scrolls, sure, it started with you know, a smaller IP than Star Wars. Yes, the better MMO than Star Wars: The Old Republic. And people are always, regardless of you're a fan of both IPs or whatever, you're always gonna go play the better MMO. You know, unless you're a diehard fan or a whale, and I hate using that term, I'm sorry. But if you're a whale, then you're obviously gonna stay and support an MMO, whether or not it's fun or whatever, because it's your MMO. I used to be a one MMO guy, you know, playing Lotro for 6-7 years, and then, you know, you defend it, I suppose, but things change. Queenum says, before 1 Tamriel, ESO is just another theme park MMO. Queenum says, too linear. Yep, you couldn't, I remember you couldn't, like, you couldn't move between zones freely. It was all level gated or something like that, if I'm remembering correctly. What is this? Access the Flurry Fell entrance. Let's do that, because I have no idea what that is. I just entered a secret cave, and I have no idea what's in here. Alright. Queenum says, Wildstar was promoted as the WoW killer. Yes, I remember it. I remember that really, really well, because, like I said, guys like Stephen Frost, and if you don't know who Stephen Frost is, totally go check out, you know, Google search him, check out his Instagram, check out his stuff. I mean, this guy, to me, he just feels like sour grapes. Like he has a point to prove to, like, his ex-colleagues at Blizzard or whatever. I mean, I think he was just doing it to get back at, you know, WoW or something. They just believed in a more hardcore game than WoW, or I don't know, whatever they were trying to do, but whatever it was, you know, it was all just spite, just to get back at WoW. So that's why Wildstar sort of like marketed, oh, WoW doesn't have this. Oh, WoW's not that hardcore. Oh, Wildstar is where the big boys play, you know, that kind of thing. And yeah, I just backfired big time. So we got in here, we killed the boss. There's a mysterious chest here. I'm just gonna open it. I don't know what's going on, but this is where the players are, man. You know, people are just out and about doing random events at level 50. So I guess if you're a new player watching, your best bet is to like open your content finder and look for stuff to do, because the queues, unfortunately, the dungeon queues, they just don't work. Alright. Queenum says, and a hardcore MMO, but it's too hardcore that it turns away players. Queenum says, Lineage. Oh, that's an Asian MMO. Yeah, okay. I know Lineage. Pong says, is Secret World Legends its own IP? Yes, totally. It is its own original IP, written, developed by Ragnar Turnquist and another guy, and they came together and put all the plot together and anything. And you know, it has a cult following simply because the story is that damn good. But the MMO itself is, you know, it's not the best MMORPG out there in terms of gameplay and mechanics, but story-wise, fantastic. You guys already seen me review that. Heavy Rain says, Wildstar isn't an innovative MMO and doesn't offer any new thing for players. But Wildstar can do its job properly. Massive amounts of content, satisfying difficulty level, and dynamic combat system. Now, you bring up a lot of good points there that I resonate with when I was leveling through the first time in Wildstar. I mean, for me, simply because of how exposed or a lack of exposure to anything other than Lord of the Rings Online, that when I first started playing Wildstar, you know, to see this very, I'm gonna call it fluid for now, you know, very fluid combat system, and the whole use of the telegraphic system and how you needed to manage that, and you know, point that thing at enemies and interrupt when you see a cast bar, and that's gonna make the enemy take a lot more damage if they're prone. So there's a lot of stuff in here that when I was playing for the first time in 2014, I thought, oh wow, this is actually pretty cool. This is good stuff. And then when you got to endgame, you know, because there's two factions, the maps are different, so replay value was pretty high. There's a whole bunch of maps in here for you to go and do quests, and the quality of the quests themselves, I mean, it's been a while since I leveled from 1 to 50, but you know, sure, you can I can argue that there's a lot of fetch quests. Believe it or not, Wildstar, I mean, they claim to do things differently, but you know, it's still a theme park MMO. So you'll see a lot of the kill. It doesn't say kill 10 of whatever. It just say go and kill whatever, and then there's a percentage of how many more you need to kill before that quest is done. So it has, you know, it doesn't fall away from the traditional in a sense, which I totally wanted it to be. I didn't want it to be like a traditional MMO. I wanted to be a bit more innovative. Quicknum says Lineage is kind of dead though. I've never played Lineage, but Heavy Rain, yeah, I've heard about Lineage. What Heavy Rain's saying in chat, it's pay to win. I've never played Lineage, but I have seen a friend play it. It looks interesting. Jay says everyone take a shot every time Jerem says he likes playing Wildstar. Did I say I like playing Wildstar on this stream? I'm pretty sure, Jay, if I go back and watch it, I have not said that once on this stream. GM says, what about MU Legend? Oh, GM, man. So here's the thing. The last couple of days has not been really productive for me in terms of making videos, because I was getting involved in a couple of things. So here's what's happening. Next week I am taking part in the open beta for MU Legend. MU Legend is, you know, it's a Korean MMORPG, but it's developed in Ireland, believe it or not, by Webzen. Webzen itself is a Korean company, but the developers, you know, they have a studio in Ireland, which I find really interesting. And it's like this Diablo, this modern Diablo game, lots of hack and slash, you know, lots of Asian fusion stuff that you'll see. And I find it really fun and interesting just looking at some of the, you know, the footages. So it's open beta, it's free to play, and I'm gonna jump in next week. I think on the 7th of November is when the open beta is. Again, that's MU Legend. So yeah, I'm excited about checking it out. I'm gonna go. I've already downloaded the MU Legend client. I'm just waiting for that to hit so I can jump in and have some fun while I work on the Neverwinter review. Heavy Rain says Wildstar is too cartoonish as WoW. You know, you're probably right. I mean, the fact that I'm not familiar, all that familiar with WoW, I'm sure that the similarities are there. really. And there's just so many WoW clones out there. Wildstar just tries his best to look different, I guess, with the character models, like the bigger heads, the bigger eyes. And I don't know about World of Warcraft, so I'll just wait and see. I mean, because it's probably going to win the vote anyway, right? I mean, looking at it now, it's leading the vote. So it's probably going to win. I'm going to have to play Wildstar. There's no hiding from it now. Jerem says, Jay says, Jerem, what are you doing for your 46th birthday next week? 40, wow, you've just added 20 plus more years on me. If I was 46, what I'd be doing for my birthday was, my ideal birthday is like probably just lay down the deck of my yacht and just have a cigar and, you know, sip on my wine and just chill. Yeah. That's the ideal birthday, with some friends, preferably friends. Yeah. But my birthday is not anytime soon, so let's move on. Chris Rose. Hey, Chris Rose, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. He says ESO is 12 bucks right now through Humble Bundle monthly. Whoa! It's on sale again. I mean, it's not exactly on sale, but 12 bucks is a good deal. So, newsflash, if anybody of you are watching this, you've not picked up ESO, I highly recommend you do so at 12 bucks. That's a damn steal. Simply because of the amount of content in there and the quality of the content, and, you know, just good fun you can have. And if you need any convincing, there's just this one video on YouTube. It has about 400,000 views right now. It's called 10 Reasons to Play The Elder Scrolls Online. I highly recommend you check it out because it's a full review of what you can expect in ESO. And also it's made by me. So yeah, go watch it out if you need some convincing about why you need to buy a 12-buck MMO. Don't think about it. Just buy it. It's buy to play. Heavy Rain says Shrek. Punk says Shrek MMO. Shrek MMO. Punk says a historical MMO would be kind of interesting, maybe in ancient Greece. There's a couple of ancient MMOs out there right now. I mean, ancient in a way. Sorry, historical is what you mean, right? Oh, okay, I see now. I mean, there are some that are not accurately historical, but they do take place in historical timelines. I want to say Gloria Victis is one of them, but it jumbles a bunch of things together, and it's a PvP game. There's no like historical story or a main story or a plot, if that's what you're looking for, if that's what you want. But that could be a really interesting niche, you know. Historical MMO, something that's accurate, something that follows the timeline, like Greek mythology, as you were saying, Greece mythology, not mythology, history. I think you're playing too much Total War, Punk, that you'd bring that up. Then again, it has to go to the either the free-to-play access or free-to-play or early access, because I can guarantee you, and this is a really interesting trend. You look at the past 6 months to a year, and you look at all the newest MMOs that are coming out. Out of that number, I would say 80%, 90% are early access, crowdfunded. At this time, this day and age, no longer are big studios and companies, you know, chucking in the money into their own team and just developing something that's gonna need like 100 to 200 or more $1 million to make a brand new MMO that's gonna take 4 or 5 years. That time is done. It's over. Games like Wildstar are probably the last of its kind, and to see that it's doing so badly now, and let's not sugarcoat it. Yes, the game Wildstar is doing really pretty badly. Other companies, you know, and let's not forget this is NC Soft. NC Soft. Let's think about the you know, this publisher as a whole, and think about what other games it carries. It carries Guild Wars 2. It carries Blade and Soul. Other companies and other studios and publishers are going to be looking at, like, you know, this is an example, like, shit, they put all that money into it and it's not getting them anywhere. So in the future, if we were to create an MMO, we want to make sure that the fans, it's something that the fans want, so we'll make them pay for it first to get it made. And that's why crowdfunded MMOs are the thing right now. And personally, you know, I prefer the old method, but I love seeing the evolution of how crowdfunded MMOs are slowly taking over, and we can actually see the progress and development. It's slightly more open, and it's you know, not everything is behind closed doors. Some of the decision making, you know, these dabs will try and get us involved as much as possible, but of course the cost has gone up. You gotta pay up front if you want to check out the alpha, and then there's a beta and everything, so the risk is to yourself as well. If you paid like $80, you pledged $100, $200, $300, and you jump into the alpha and it absolutely sucks, there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, some crowdfunded games don't even offer you a refund, so hey. Oh, lore journal. Okay, and let me just open my queue right now. So here's the deal, y'all. I'm putting up the queue thing on the screen right now to show people who watch the stream again how long I waited in the queue to get a pop for a dungeon and for an adventure. And I'm up to like half an hour, 45, almost 40 minutes now. It's not popping, so kind of sucks because I just wasted a free level 50 boost. I mean, I didn't waste it. I'm gonna, whenever I get the time, that is, I'll play my Stalker, but there's in the immediate time, there's nothing to do. Sucks. Jay says, Wildstar, this is where the virgins play. Queedom says, I play Secret World Legends because of Funcom and The Longest Journey. Oh, Longest Journey. Yeah, again, another Ragnar Turnquist brilliant thing there. The Longest Journey. Pretty great game. Punk says, lol. Queedom says, the best thing is, I used to go to the store in London just to listen to the theme song of The Longest Journey. Nice. Queenum says, Humble Bundle got acquired by IGN though. Yeah. I mean, IGN, they aren't they like the #1 gaming media, you know, company in the world now? And some of the reviews are still shit. Heavy Rain says, so sad. Queenum says, Antisoft, I think also have Aeon Lineage. Yep. And if you look at the Heavy Rain says yes, and if you look at one of their latest financial reports, Wildstar doesn't even make the cut. Wildstar is not even on the list of, you know, the money making MMOs. They completely removed it because it's not making any money. So hey, Queenum says there's also one with cars too. That one tanked so hard. An MMO with cars? Are you talking about Crew? Is that what you're talking about? I can't really remember any MMOs with cars. But if it's Crew, I've played Crew. It's not, yeah, it's not for me. I mean, me and cars are like, ugh. Heavy Rain says Dungeons in Wildstar is dead. Jay says come play ESO, but fuck Punk, he's a shit. I'm gonna give it at least 20 minutes and then I'll see what I do. But ESO is like, I don't know if I want to do ESO. Maybe. I don't even remember where I stopped. So yeah, that's, again, if you're just joining us right now, I've used my level 50 boost. I've tried straight away jumping into PvP and dungeons. Unfortunately, nothing pops because the queue times are long, and either their queue finder or their party finder is absolute garbage and broken, or really there's just no one frigging doing it. Let's add more stuff into the world. Let's add PvP into the queue as well. So let's click random and let's join the fight. So now I've got 3 things queuing, and you know, it's 11 o'clock right now. It's 11 p.m. my time, 11:30. Nothing pops. I'm out of here. Another reason for my lack of productivity is because on Thursday I bought a new game. Like I bought a Steam game called Total War Warhammer 2, and my productivity levels just dropped. Like I've spent a lot of hours on that, checking out the new races, the new campaign, and then that free. Sorry y'all, but this is Total War Nerd Talk. They have this free DLC called the Mortal Empires, where if you own Total War Warhammer 1 and now you just got Total War Warhammer 2, they merged the maps, both the campaigns, into one giant campaign, and then you get to play all the factions from both games, including the DLCs. So the playable factions goes up to like 30 plus, and then, you know, all the little factions, there's like hundreds of them in there, and you play the long campaign, and you can try and conquer from one end of the old world into the other end of the new world maps. It's like, oh my god, it's just so much fun. I've been sleeping late because of Warhammer 2. So yeah, my productivity levels are dropping, and one of the reasons why I didn't want to jump into ESOJ and Punk is because while Wildstar's starting to bore me, I'm probably just gonna, you know, go offline and play Total War and Warhammer 2, because that's a lot more fun than trying to wait for a damn queue. But that's the reality, guys. I really wanted to do some Wildstar dungeons and PvP. Nothing's popping. And it's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on my Stalker too. Find out what the mechanics are. I need a stun. I need to find out what my hardest hitting skills are. Ability on cooldown. Sweet. I'm probably gonna die here. I'm dead. I forgot what happens when I die. Oh, there we go. You can res at the nearest hollow crypt, or you can wake here for 7 gold. Oh, that's funny. 7 gold? Because I don't have any money. Yeah, the level 50 boost doesn't come with any money. So you you get all the good gear, but you don't get anything else.
To your mortal coil and try to hang on to it this time.
Alright, so when you die, all you do is you just come back to like a mortal tombstone here, or whatever. Caretaker here has a quest. Oh, there we go. An invitation to Arctera. Trust your journey was relaxing, uneventful, and that you're up to speed on the nature of Arctera and the challenges it presents us with.
And the experiment continues.
Oh, yay! I turned in the quest and I got 19 silver. Yay! My first money. Yay. Okay, forging ahead. I'm just gonna grab this real quick. The hollow cube in Silver Skill Tower is inaccessible, but I suspect activating the Thought Forge, a primitive Osen computer, may be the key to unlocking it. Oh, let's just forge. I mean, there's other options there if you want to learn about Wildstar stories. At this point, really, I don't. So. Oh, hang on here. Lots going on in chat. Checking in here. Checking in here. Jay says he just doesn't want to play with you, Punk. That's why. I mean, I wouldn't mind. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow in the afternoon for me. But I don't know. Afternoon for me is like, you guys are 6 hours behind me. But yeah, I mean, tonight I really feel like Total War. Maybe sometime tomorrow before I do the Neverwinter stream, I'll hop on an ESO and we can do some stuff. And then Punk, you can invite me to the guild that you created for us. That'll be fun. Rico says, Star Wars, the Old Republic, is just good for dressing up characters and companions, and it doesn't even look that good. Hey, I don't know about you guys, but you know, one of my like crazy obsessions, for those of you that do play Star Wars, the Old Republic, was, you know, when you get, if you play on the Sith side, and most of my characters are Sith, and you know, companions are a thing in Star Wars, and you know, when you get your first companion, you want to dress them up and everything. As a Sith warrior, you know, my favorite companion was Jaisa Wilsum. Those of you who know what I'm talking about will remember Jaisa Wilsum. And, you know, with female companions, I don't know, like, the first thing that came to my mind was, you know, is there a slave Leia outfit where I can put on my companions? It's such a shitty thing to do, but yeah, you could buy Leia's slave costume from the GTN, and it was pretty expensive if I remember correctly. But yeah, so I bought the slave costume and I put it on Jason Wilson, and done. That's all the companion dressing you'll ever need, regardless if it looks shitty or not. Heverin says, one guy, Jerem, Adrian versus Punk, and would like to see. Where? Jay says, got the first Warhammer Total War. Punk says, I don't have Warhammer. Whoa. A PvP match just popped. Alright, we're doing this. Level 50 PvP. I'm going to see how long I can survive here, because I'm still not used to my Stalker. My new 50 Stalker didn't do any research into what skills I should have or what my rotation should be. So this is going to be absolutely horrible. But hey, something popped. Yay. So if you're a level 50, you have to wait. How long have I been streaming? You got to wait an hour and a half. It's Volatility Temple. Here we go. Yippee doodle. Finally got a PvP pop. And this is one of my favorite maps too, arenas. So this is pretty unique for an arena PvP because it's all about getting moody masks. You know, those tropical. If you played Crash Bandicoot, you know what I'm talking about. You know that mask. So the first team that goes and gets 5 moody masks wins the match. So somebody in our team has to go and find it in the middle. Everybody has to go rush to the middle and grab a moody mask and bring it back to our base. And the opposite team is going to be trying to do the same thing. So, man, this is going to be fun. It's been so long since I did this. I'm just happy that I get to do it in 2017. Because the last time I did this was, I don't know. So really Nightclaw was... Really, Nightclaw's like the Stalker that I dueled like in the first 20 minutes of my stream. So we're on the same team, so that's pretty good. I'm gonna follow the general crowd. I think Raylin is gonna do something else over there. Wow, it took so long, an hour and a half just to pop. So here we go. Let's go, laddies. So everybody's just running, and then we're gonna have to jump down and wait for the mask to spawn. That's basically it. I can see opposition people here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to run around. Holy crap, there's just chaos everywhere. Chaos, chaos. I don't know what I'm pointing at. I don't know what I'm aiming at. I'm about to die. And I'm dead. There's just so many telegraphs on the ground from people shooting your skills that in chat people are saying the lag. I mean, if you have a really bad ping in here, PvP is going to be an absolute nightmare because of the amount of telegraphs that you have. But you know, I enjoy playing my spell slinger so much because you can avoid all that and just stay in the back and just pew pew. I mean, that's what I really like about my spell slinger. So okay, a moody mask has been unearthed, so it's down there somewhere. So everybody now is gonna be rushing to go down and try and grab a mask, which is what I'm gonna try and do. Red team has picked up a mask, and I believe that is us. Oh, I'm gonna try and get this person here. There we go. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. Am I stuck? Yeah, I'm stuck. I'm gonna try and tether somebody here. Just get out of the way. So we have a mask, I believe. Yeah, that's our guy carrying the mask. So the red team is trying to stop us with everything they've got. But our warrior dude is pretty strong. Come on, we're pretty close. If we can get the first mask, it'll be great. Apparently they have their own mask too, so I believe we have some people that are going over there to steal theirs. So all we need to do is get the mask in there and we'll be fine. Alright, we can totally just get rid of this guy. So I tethered him there, he's got nowhere to go. So we can totally just burn him down. And he is dead. Sweet. Excellent. Alright, let's go grab more masks. Well, it's pretty slow in stealth mode as a Stalker. Didn't really think so. I thought it'd be faster than that. So the red team right now, what they can do is they can go back to our base and try and steal it. Where we're going is we're going to go steal their mask, I believe is what we're trying to do. I'm not too sure. Not a lot of communication happening in chat right now. Yeah, level 50 PvP, holy shit, after an hour and a half of waiting. Okay, we got a couple of people there. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tether. Great, so we got some people tethered, and now let's just burn. And hopefully, alright. I don't know who killed who there, but you know, just spam some skills and see what's up. Now this guy's not taking any damage. Again, remember, these guys have PvP gear. PvP gear, as I said in the early of the stream, you know, it's gonna give you your own power, your own stats and everything. And I don't have that, so I don't have anything. I'm using the base level 50 boost gear. Okay, sweet. Here we have a spell slinger here. I'm gonna try and tether him over there. Great, he's tethered. Move. Oh, bugger. I'll stay behind and slow people down, I suppose. Oh, that was not part of the plan. But I'll be bait. I just want to let our guy with the mask go on and get it back to base. Alright, he's dead. Cool, we got him. And I didn't die. Oh, I may die right now. I can't stealth. Woohoo! I'm dead. Took him a while to kill me. I only had like that much health left. Alright. We've got 3 masks. Come on, we can do it. This would be a great win, you know, because of I've waited in queue for so fucking long to get a match. It will suck if it just ends in defeat. Come on, guys, you guys can do it. Here we go.
The blue team has recovered a Moody mask.
Oh, blue team's got a mask, huh? So that's
Blue team has picked up a Moody mask.
okay. So they've picked up one and they've stolen one of ours, I guess. Just trying to see where the majority of our people are. Oh, there they go.
Dropped a Moody mask.
Oh, they've dropped a mask. What? Where? I'm trying to find out where. Oh, down. Okay.
Team has picked up a Moody mask.
We've got something happening down there. I'm gonna go and try and help people out. Well, didn't really do much there, but he's dead. Okay, we've also got a mask up there, so that's cool. Not sure where that person went. Oh, person went up there. Gonna try and tether this person. Did not work, but that person is dead. So, oh, okay, this person stepped into my tether. And that person is now dead. Here comes another one. This is an engineer, I believe. Yep, that's an engineer. We're all playing with tethers and all kinds of stuff right now. But this is a big fight right here. Everybody's congregating here. Come on, let's work some stuff. We can do it. I'm just standing in crap. The green telegraphs on the ground simply mean heals. So stand in that if you want some heals. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just giving them a free kill at this point. I'm gonna need some health, so I'm gonna get out of the way. Oh man.
Triple kill. Achievement granted.
Triple kill achievement? I didn't kill shit there, but I guess I'm getting credit for tapping. I guess that's what's happening here. Oh yes, heal me. But I'm not getting healed. Oh, there we go. Thank you, exterior decorator old hag. That's his name, I'm not kidding you. Exterior decorator old hag. Sweet. Okay, so we could totally... Nope, this person's gone. Do we have a mask down there? Everyone's jumping down. Let's do it. Let's go down and let's get this guy. Dead. Here we go, Moody mask. Shall I pick it up? I'm not letting anybody pick that up. No. Got a spell slinger there. Let's get out of the way. Oh my god. No, that's an Esper. That is an Esper. I'm gonna hound this Esper. Pretty squishy because of the light armor. Lots of phantoms, lots of stuff. I am not doing any damage. God damn it. Need some PvP gear. Oh, here, I'm stuck here. We gotta hit a particular key. We got some people here near the mask. Let's try and defend it. Let's try and defend it. I'm gonna put a tether right there so nobody can get out. Nobody gets in, nobody gets out. Bucket healers. I hate pocket healers. I'm gonna hound a healer here. Can't stand pocket healers. That guy should have been dead ages ago, but that's a sign of a good heal. More tether. Let's keep people here. This is a gangbang fest. Oh my god, what's happening? Come on. We need 2 more masks and the match is done. But I guess people don't want this to end because we've been waiting in queue for so fucking long that we're just trying to drag ourselves out here. I am about to go down. I'm getting focused pretty bad here. I need heals, I need heals, I need heals of some sort. Heal me. No, I'm dead. Hide. Ah, I'm dead. It got me. So that's a warrior that's been hounding me. So, because the battle's taking place there, nobody's gone picking up a mask, which we totally should do. Just checking the map here to see where other people are. We've got somebody there, Secure Quinks. I don't know if that's an AFK or what. We've got nobody on their side. Ooh, so the rate makeup here, it shows us we've only got 8 out of 10. I mean alive, that is. It's 10 out of 10 now. But we've got 3 healers, all DPS, and absolutely no tanks. Don't know what the other group makeup is. But that's where the battle's taking place, man. I mean, we really need to pick up that mask and move forward. But what happens if the time runs out and it's still stuck? Well, the team with the most mask is gonna win. Moving around here, I'm right back in the thick of the action and dropping a tether there. I just got pulled. Wow, the focus is pretty intense. This guy's almost dead. Can I try and do anything? Nope, I'm dead. So this is chaos right now. Ugh. Oh my god. Okay, here's some stats. Killed none, 5 deaths. That's me right there. It could be different on my spell slinger because I could totally go into heals and contribute a lot more than what I'm doing right now. So the idea now is for me to find who the healers are, or if there is even any healing at all. That is an Esper over there, so I have no idea what that person is. Yeah, on the periphery, I'm just looking for something. That person's going up. We've stolen a mask, baby. Sweet. And now that sort of puts things into perspective. The red team has to go and chase whoever it is on our side that has the mask. So, I need to hit the A key to get out of the way. Oh, tethered back again. I'm tethered. Ah, goddamn warriors. Okay, so they may be taking the middle mask, but whoever on our side has stolen the mask. Kudos. Man, I mean, they've got so many reds in there, and we've only got three of our guys in this fight here in the center. And the heals and the defense, they're still sticking through it. So that's pretty impressive, actually. So where's our mask? Where's our stolen mask? Where is it? Okay, so he's already cashed it in. Okay. One healer is offline because of a DC. That sucks. That could change the entire dynamic of this fight right now because we're one healer short. I'm gonna try and target that spell slinger or Esper, whoever that is back there. Oh, too late because I got tethered. Yippee doo! I'm just looking for nonsense here. Oh my god. No charges remaining on my tether. That's fine. Who's about to die? I'm just looking for someone who's about to die. I guess this person's healing, I suppose. Blue team has stole their Moody Mask back. So this is a back and forth. I think it'll last a while. Unfortunately. Oh, I just got hit for 7k there and I'm dead. Chaotic action. I got 19 seconds. I'm gonna check chat real quick. Pong says I don't have Warhammer 2. I only have the first one. Heavy Ring says Evil Online. Oh, so a bunch of you's got Total War Warhammer. Wow, you know what we could do? We could totally have like a co-op grand campaign that we could play together. That'll be fun. Cause I'm a big Total War nut. Oh, there we go. I'll check back in chat with you guys in a sec. Y'all, let me just get out of this match real quick. 10 out of 10. Old Hag is back from her the DC. I'm gonna stay hidden until I actually find an opportunity like that one over there. That one's low on health. So I could probably stalk this person and try and get it down. Oh, I could use a speed boost right now. So, of course, you can go away and you can stalk away to go find like power-ups over there. Like that's a power-up. Or you can find health. Oh my god, there's a lot more red over here. Holy crap. Oh no, the blue team's got the Moody Mask from the bottom there. That's not good. Okay, we're gonna have to try and stop them where... Okay, so it's back at our base then. Heading back. In stealth. Anyone chasing me? Yep. No, everything seems fine. I don't see anybody here. But they've already taken it, I suppose, because... Yeah, we've just killed them, basically. So I guess back to the middle again, where we're just gonna fight it out and see whose team falls without heals and shit. And but we only need one more mask. Okay, great. So same old nonsense. Periphery. Just chilling out, seeing... Oh my god, that was close. Okay, engineer. I'll probably try and take on the engineer. Let's try and get some nonsense going on here. Ah, dead. No heals. There's nobody here. Where are the healers? Old Hag and Sakura. Sakura's there. Old Hag's in the blue base camp, so this could be a while. This could take a while. This is a long match. I'm trying to understand why. I mean, it's been a while since I played. I'm just trying to understand why the blue team, the enemy team, they're not like coming to our base and trying to steal 2 masks at once and you know, try and tie the match or whatever. It's just not happening. So strategy, I don't know what the strategy is, but in 2014 when I was playing, the objective was really just to win the match as fast as possible. Okay, they've picked up a booty mask. Got it. So I'm gonna try and get this one. Come on, come on, come on! Out of power, are you fucking kidding me? So that one's down. Somebody's got a mask here somewhere. Oh, I am stuck. I'm totally stuck. I need to tether somebody. Oh, achievement, Pulverizer. Again, I did not kill anybody and I'm still getting credit. One of the weird things about Wildstar. I guess open tapping, huh? Oh man, oh man. Oh, that's my first kill. That was my first kill. Unbelievable. So I've got all these stupid triple kill, super kill bullshit, and that was my official first kill. Oh man, playing a Stalker is pretty difficult if you've never played one before. I've really missed my spell singer, but it's just kind of fun to be in stealth and look for a good kill. Like, ooh, wherever that person pops up, I'm gonna be there. Lax Van Drake. That okay? That's a bug, surely. Oh, hello.
Double kill.
Oh, we've won. Didn't matter. Oh, actually, I got 3 kills in that.
Achievement granted.
But also at the most deaths. No, not really. There's a lot more people.
Achievement granted.
Wow, lots of achievements, blah 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 blah.
Achievement granted.
Yeah, that's some weird match, man. I mean,
achievement granted.
And that's just the Wala Tiki Temple, which I really enjoyed from back in the day.
Achievement granted.
Also had one of the lowest damage output ever, so I really need to learn how to play, the Stalker class. But yeah, that was fun. I mean, when it pops, when something pops, a PvP, a dungeon, whatever, it's fun. I had a lot of fun in that. Oh, that was good. All right, checking in on chat real quick here. Kingdom says didn't buy Warhammer 2 though. Yeah, it's kind of pricey. It's the same price as Warhammer 1 when it came out. But I'm having a lot of fun with the new races. Jay says stream Total War then. Total War Warhammer. That's it's not an MMO. It's kind of weird for me to stream random games, right? I don't know. If you guys like that kind of stuff, I could stream non-MMO games. Heavy Rain says Funcom released Hide and Seek in 2012 and it cost $15, and now in 2017 it is free to play. Oh, that's cool. Didn't know that. Heavy Rain says rip off. Heavy Rain says stream Total War Warhammer tomorrow. I'm doing Neverwinter tomorrow. I've got more Neverwinter leveling streams to do. I have to do the Foundry, and I want to do PvP as well because I've not done PvP in Neverwinter. And that's the last couple of things I need for the Neverwinter review to be done with, and then I'm done with Neverwinter. We got Bang Bang. Say, hey Bang Bang, when will you play ESO Clockwork City? Whenever I've got time that I'm not reviewing, like right now I'm doing Neverwinter, And once I'm done with that, I will have like a very small window before I have to jump into, I think it's looking like World of Warcraft now. So yeah, I mean, if a week and a half is all I need to jump into Clockwork City and check it out, then yeah, I'll probably do it, because I do have the crowns to buy that DLC from the Crown Store. Punk says, I'm just looking at Lego Universe gameplay, remembering the damn good times. Punk says, Total War stream. Oh man, streaming Total War. If I'm playing with other players, if there's like a 2 or 3 player co-op multiplayer that we can do, then I would totally do it. But if I'm playing by myself, I swear to God, Total War is one of those games where I will curse a lot, and you'll see a really dark side of me that you do not want to see. There's gonna be some cheating involved as well, because sometimes I make stupid decisions that I need to load, you know, and that's kind of sucky for a stream. Quicknum says, oh, I need an invite to the ESO guild. Oh yeah, you could, Punk is right there in chat if you need him, and he's got the guild, our guild, and I'll probably need an invite too, so. Quicknum says, wow, finally a queue. Henry says, you should buy a gaming chair. Yes! The chair I'm using now is like an old piece of crap thing that I had to put like a piece of cloth here because some of the leather was peeling off and sticking to my clothing and to my back and everything, so hey. But like a gaming chair, it's like what, 800 bucks? I mean 800 ringgit, our currency, so on my currency, so it's like crazy. Okay, you guys are talking about more stuff. Quicknum says, oh, I think I remember doing this map. Yeah, Walatiki Tangle. Walatiki Tangle is like one of the first maps you do. You can start doing it from like level 10 onwards, which is great. Because people used to queue a lot in the level 10 bracket and then the level 30, 20, 40 bracket. So we did a lot, and it was awesome. It was really, really fun. Rico says, booty mask? Booby mask. Yeah, moody mask. You should let a tank get the mask. No tanks in that match. I mean, I know I'm reading everything late right now, but yeah, I'm just reading through stuff. Here is a GRM Adrian, 0 deaths. I died like 8 times there. Punk says, I'm going to make a Total War Discord voice chat. Jay says, why is GRM still playing this game? Rico says, still looking for things to do at 50. Punk says, is 50 max level? Yes, 50 is max level. Jay says, everyone type feels in the chat for his feels for his first kill. Feels. Punk says, GRM, maybe you could have a day of streaming which is just for non-MMO games like Total War. That's a good idea. I mean, that's what I wanted to make Saturday all about. Like, the late night chill stream was, you know, I really wanted to jump into games that I'm not reviewing at the moment, which was what Saturdays were for. But, you know, if I could make Friday, I'd probably make Friday another stream day. So all 3 days in the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, are all stream days. And Friday will be non-MMO games, Saturday non-review MMO games, and then Sunday the review, the leveling stream for the review. So I could be looking at that. If you think that's a good idea, let me know, and I will make it. It's a Friday night. My Friday nights will be another streaming day. It's a good idea. Thanks, Monk. Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to do a co-op Total War thing, I'm totally down. Just let me know in Discord. Punk says, trying to imagine GRM slaughtering everyone. Jay says, GRM normally gets carried. That's pretty true. That's true. That every ESO, if you're talking about ESO, every ESO stream so far, it's all been carried through the dungeons. Graspy says, I use car seat covers for my chairs. They work out great, protect them very well. That's like, that's pretty interesting. I don't believe I have any car seat covers lying around, but I'm gonna be moving houses in a couple of years anyway, so all this old furniture, all this old stuff, I'm just gonna have it for like a couple more years and I'll get rid of it, and then I'll probably invest in like a proper gaming chair, proper, you know, setup and everything. A lot's gonna change in the next couple of years, so that's why I'm really into my channel. I'm just trying to make it grow, you know, trying to make it successful so I can reinvest it back into quality of life stuff. Heavy Rain says, like in Neverwinter, stream number 1. Yeah, stream number 1. Brian was like instant invite into the party, and was like just carried me through everything. I didn't have to do nothing. Graspy also says, I also use the Velcro seatbelt covers to protect the arm. They are great for that. Another good point, because the armrests here are made of plastic. I mean, they don't bother me too much, really, because I'm so focused on, you know, the MMO or whatever. It just doesn't come to me if I need to do anything with that. So that was PvP right there. I mean, how about the other queues? I mean, that PvP queue was pretty fast. That only took, I don't know, 10 minutes. But look at the rest. Adventures, 1 hour 14 minutes. Prime level dungeon, 1 hour 15 minutes. That's the reality of it all. I'm here sitting down on my ass in a chair, waited and waited and waited, and in 2 hours of streaming, only one thing popped, and that was Battlegrounds. So, hey. Punk says, sounds like a good idea, Graspy. I'll just go and disassemble my dad's car. or you could just go down the street and, you know, open somebody else's car. Do it, Punk. So yeah, really kind of sad that you know, for PvP, nothing else is happening. Warplot. I mean, Warplot. If you guys don't know what Warplot are, Warplot is like this huge arena that's made by players, and it says here 30 on 30. I'm gonna queue for that as well. Arenas, 2v2, 3v3, 5v5. Let's do 5v5. I like 5v5s. So there's that. PvE, I've already queued. I haven't done expeditions as well, so I can do expeditions. Let's join that. I'm just joining as many queues as possible, except for quests. Basically, PvE. If you're a new player and you've used the boost, PvE is everywhere. But you know, one of the reasons why I'm, you know, putting myself through queues is because the thing advertised with the free 50 boost is that, you know, it propels you to endgame, because as everybody likes saying, Wildstar is all about the endgame, right? That's where the balance of the population is. The ones that stuck around to play Wildstar. Oh look, there is a... what's that? Multi-queue up for level 50 PvP. Hotkey N. PvP, practice 3v3, arenas, battleground, warpros. Join the fight. 25 gold per match for random BGs. Check out. So people are actually posting in Nexus. Nexus is like world chat. Telling people to join multi-queues. That's how bad it is that people have to, you know, remind each other to join queues in chat. Then again, it is 11:44 p.m. here, so it's close to noon in the west side of the world, where I guess not many people are on. But yeah, I'll give it a couple more minutes and then I'm done. I'm gonna go off. Rico says, Wild Stew. Speaking of Wild, Wild West Online, remember that one? The cowboy MMORPG. That is going to have its early access September 17th, I want to say. I think it is. So I've only jumped into the first early access on stream that if you guys remember, I did a while back, and it was pretty fun. They're going to open the servers permanently for early access for the collector's edition people, and also the second tier. So since I bought the second tier, I'll be able to jump in. So I'll be doing that as well, in addition to whatever else I'm reviewing. Wow, whatever. So I'm just going to jump into Wild West Online. I've been doing a lot more research about that game, and I've found something out, like no, not the creator, but one of the devs is actually responsible for a game called World War Z, or sorry, the War Z or something like that, which I am very well aware of, because I watch a lot of YouTubers bitch about that game and that studio, like Jimquisition. I also saw that on Angry Joe. So apparently this dev is associated with Wild West Online. So I don't know. I'll look into it some more, but I'm looking forward to that. And some big piece of news. Black Desert Online is coming to Southeast Asia. They've officially opened up a brand new website. It's sea.bdo or blackdesertonline.com, whatever. And they finally, after, how many years has it been since the North American and Europe release? 2 years? After 2 years, and after 3 or 4, if you consider Korea's release, they finally decided, oh, Southeast Asia, no more region ban, no more region lock, we're coming to you. So I was able to go to the website, sign up for the CBT. Yes, there's a CBT. So I've signed up for that, and I should get an email saying, you know, if I get selected to do CBT, then I should be able to jump in late November and check out Black Desert Online. I could already download the client and play around with the character creator, and I'm gonna put out a separate video for that. Should be early next week. So yeah, there's a lot happening, man. Blizzard's got shit going on. We already talked about MU Legend. We got BDO. We got Wild West Online. It's a pretty damn interesting month for MMOs. Punk says, go off on Steam or just Wildstar? On Wildstar, I'll probably jump on to like Total War. Rico says, Sergey Titov. Yes, Sergey Titov. Yeah, apparently Sergey Titov is involved in Wild West Online, the game that I bought and you know was doing the alpha stream on. And so yeah, apparently he's involved in some capacity. So I'm really interested to find out how that will affect Wild West Online. But I totally see the resemblance, because Wild West Online is using Sergey Titov's engine. That, you know, so you could see that that quality in the War Z. So hopefully it turns out decent. And from what I saw in the alpha, I mean, it's just sandboxing away. But if you follow Wild West Online like I do, I follow their Facebook page, and they've put out updates and stuff. And you know, just read some of the stuff that's coming out. There's going to be quests. There's going to be public quests, public events, a lot of other good stuff. So I mean, I've got some hope for it. I don't know. We'll see. Everyone says, yeah, that one. Quicknum says, CBT for what again? Yes, Black Desert Online, which is coming to Southeast Asia. Incredible. Punk says, do you have Total War? Heavy smiley face. You do. Didn't see that. So yeah, that's where we're at in this week of MMOs. As for Neverwinter, you know, the Halloween event is no longer there, so the double XP boost is no longer there as well. So things are a lot slower. I mean, the journey I'm level 68 right now, so I've only got 2 more levels to go to hit cap, and then I can, you know, start queuing for 70 PvP and start doing the 70 campaigns. But my God, once the double XP boost goes away, the normal leveling ratio for your XP is just so slow. So I'm kind of, it's definitely a grind. The last 2 levels are an absolute grind right now. But yeah, I'll definitely try and hit 70. I will hit it anyway. Just do it as long as I keep logging in and doing my daily dungeons. I should be fine. So I don't know if I want to stay in queue anymore for the rest of the stream. I mean, I'm just kind of happy that one freaking thing actually popped. So what I'm gonna do is, because I don't want, you know, you guys to suffer and watch the whole thing back only to see that only one thing popped. So I'm gonna make a recap video for this particular stream and share my thoughts about, you know, as someone who used the free 50 boost to see what's up at endgame in terms of population and activity and what people are running. You know, that's what that video is gonna be about. I'll put that out next week as well, because this is really, for me at least, pretty damn disheartening. I mean, if I wanted to do the story, if I wanted to do the PvE in my own time and leisure, I wouldn't use the 50 boost. I would do that manually, you know. But you know, they only gave us 5 days to claim a 50 boost. So you had to log in 5 days, and then
inclement weather is imminent. My sensors are registering variations in the statues throughout
tell what's going on. We got a random snowstorm right now. But yeah, I mean, 5 days to claim the boost, and you've got no choice but to use it. You can't keep it forever. So made the boost, try and do some endgame stuff. Nothing's popping for dungeons, nothing's popping for adventures. Only PvP popped the one time. Oh shitty. Heavy Rain says, well, I'm off to play Secret World Legends and Guild Wars 2. See you tomorrow on stream, Neverwinter. Thank you, Heavy Rain. I will see you tomorrow, buddy. Enjoy your gaming. Punk says, yeah, take care. You take care too, Heavy Rain. Appreciate you hanging by and watching the stream. Punk says, should I make a co-op campaign? For which one? Warhammer 1 or Warhammer 2? Jay says, now uninstall Wildstar. Not yet. I will probably grab some footage next week for that recap video, and then I will uninstall it, definitely. I really need some footage. And then Neverwinter, once I'm done with the review, I probably will, and I'm pretty close to, so hang in there, you guys. And then, oh my god, I can't believe I'm saying it. It's looking like World of Warcraft now, which is surreal. Unless a lot of people jump into the straw poll and vote for something else, it's definitely looking like it's gonna be World of Warcraft as the next MMO. Jay says dungeons and red caps. That is a good fucking quote for a t-shirt, man. I like that. Dungeons and red caps. That's a good quote to put on a t-shirt, which I probably would. Punk says, yo, he sounded so British when he said, oh, shitty, shitty. Like that. Shitty, shitty. Oh, shitty. Shitty. Shite. Is that how you Brits say it? Punk says Warhammer 2, Warhammer 1. Oh, you've got either? Well, I don't mind either. Jay says, but we don't sound like that at all. Whilst Rico says Wildstar Wars. Good one. I like that. Wildstar Wars. Punk says, well, you know, the stereotypical British guy. The stereotypical British guy. Jay says, fuck WoW. Well, I don't know about that. We'll see. We'll see how I feel about WoW. My god, man, after how many years? I'm like a late bloomer. Jay says, need to pay me first for the idea. Sure. Pay it. It's done. I'll send you a check. I can't disclose the figures right now on stream or in chat, but yeah, you'll get it. Punk says most people only have one. Oh, I see. Yeah, sure. We could do something. I'll do some research and see how many people can do like a campaign. Oh, how many people can take part in a campaign. That'll be fun. And then we'll do it. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for me. Just to recap, I created the stream tonight to use my free level 50 Wildstar boost, which ends tomorrow, by the way. So if you haven't claimed it, you've got 24 hours to go and claim your free 50 boost. But tonight was all about using the boost, seeing what you get, seeing what kind of gear they gave you, and then just off to try and do level 50 content, seeing how the end game is, what the population is like, how many people are queuing for stuff, can you get into a damn queue, and hopefully if you watch the full stream, I've answered all those questions. I mean, it's pretty dreary here in Wildstar, and PvP is the only one that popped tonight for me. It could be different in 12 hours when, you know, the American or the European population, it's prime time America, I should say. But in my time zone at least, it's pretty damn, it's crappy, really. So I'll condense all this down into a recap video sometime next week for those that don't watch the full stream. And I will go and do something else. So I just want to say a big thank you to everybody who came out tonight to watch the stream, or morning, wherever you guys are in the world. And enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Neverwinter stream number 4. We're gonna do Foundry, and we're gonna do a bunch of other stuff as well. So you guys in chat, Rico, Jay, Pong, Graspy, Heavy Rain, and a whole bunch more that I missed. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later, peeps. And I'm just gonna let it like play for a while, so YouTube can catch up, and then I'll end the stream. Because what I've noticed is that, you know, once I say bye or whatever, and then when I hit stop streaming, the button on YouTube, it just cuts off. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna sit here silent for like a minute, and then once I see myself not talking on YouTube, then I'll stop the stream.